Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. So we are in the middle of our October challenge. If you're just joining us, you're right on time. We're simply working on losing or gaining inches depending on the needs of our body. For me, it's absolutely letting go. Absolutely letting go. And I just finished the rebounder a little bit ago. I'm happy to have done that. I walked a mile and a half during lunch on the track at school, which I love doing. And I'm happy to be moving my body. We'll see how that goes. This continues through November 3rd. Actually, forgive me, November 4th. So you got plenty of time. Find some area on your body you'd like to reduce or gain on and go for it. All right. In addition to that, I was honoring Oprah Winfrey with 7 days of quotes, and today is day 5. I have another fantastic quote. It says, "Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you." So passion is energy. I know when people are living their passion, it doesn't even feel like work, right? Because they just love it so much. It's like something they have to do. What's interesting to me is that I don't have a passion. It is crazy, people. I'm not kidding you. I am in such an interesting place in my life right now where I cannot find my direction. And sometimes that's okay, Sometimes when we're so busy defining our exact direction, we miss a lot of opportunity. So I am asking God to reveal and clarify and direct me towards whatever His will is for me and to find my passion. Because there are many things that I love. I think when I think about a passion, helping others is definitely a passion. And I don't mean like in a codependent nightmare or helicopter mom or, micromanaging, none of those ways. I mean like the thrill that I get when I see a student succeed after guiding them in some way. When I have a talk with someone and they say, "Oh my gosh, you just changed my life," or "You just opened a door or window I never saw before." I love that kind of thing. I also have a lot of joy when I help others succeed. So if I'm directing a play, if I'm directing a choir, which I've done, if I am helping someone, again, in a form of coaching, being a sponsor in the 12-step program, when I see someone's growth as a result of my guidance or support, I absolutely am just filled with joy from things like that. I like art. I'm a natural artist, and I don't know if it's fair to say natural in the sense that both my parents were artists and definitely incorporated that into our lives, but it's something that I was good at. I'm good at singing, and I really enjoy singing, though I have not been in a choir for some time. I love writing. I'm a fantastic writer, and that is something that I would like to discipline myself into doing, because I'm certain that I have many books in me that should be shared while I'm still on the planet. So I understand that those are some things. I enjoy learning. I really enjoy succeeding when I learn. And shout out for people who prayed for me regarding my principal giving me feedback on that observation, if you're familiar. It was largely very positive, like genuinely positive. And even in the couple of critiques or suggestions in which way to improve, I absolutely agreed. So thank you. It was a beautiful experience compared to what I've had in the past. And I rejoiced in that. And also for people who have been praying for my nephew Dean all these months. He really had a breakthrough today. He actually said, "I love you, Mom." Oh, God. I still want to cry. It melted my sister Cynthia, and rightly so. They were inseparable, and she misses the son she knew so much. And that when he is finally talking, one of the first things he says is, "I love you, Mom." Are you kidding me? How beautiful is that? Excuse me, I have to readjust. Um, Really beautiful, really beautiful. So thank you for your prayers and thank you, God, for that. All right. So anyway, passion is energy. I do believe that. When I see people in their element, is how I often refer to it. The joy, the glow, the energy is awesome. And then it suggests that you actually feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you. And that was kind of depressing for me because I was like, do I even know what excites me anymore? Like, it's so sad. I've been in a bit of a creative funk. What I do know is that I love being creative. And when I am being creative, when I am producing, I'm so excited. So, side note, I can't believe it. It's already been 5 years. So 5 years last month, I graduated with my master's degree. It took me a long time to get back to school. When I got back to school, I kicked it. I whipped out a master's degree in about 14 months. I absolutely aced the whole program. There was just one course that I accidentally got an A- in. I was going through a lot in my life. Many of the courses, I literally got 100 out of 100% for the entire course. So at the time, I was in serious need of being affirmed as a professional and as an educator. And it was thrilling to be in an educational setting and have worthy people say, wow, you have skills. Wow, you have something to contribute. Wow, you're really, smart. And I needed to know that in that moment. And I was happy to do it. Well, from the momentum of that, I took about 6 months off and then I decided to go to the doctorate program. But I didn't really have a sense of it. It was more like being on automatic pilot. And so I struggled for the entire year, again, getting straight A's, but not really knowing what my objective was, what direction I was going in. So I went ahead and took time off. Well, I got a note a couple months ago from my university saying, unfortunately, the regents decided that they're going to have to close that campus after 115 years. I mean, so sad. And they said that I was welcome to attend a sister campus, if you will. So then a little while later, I got the paperwork from their campus in Chicago, and it's online. And they said, hey, if you'd like, we'd love to pick you up. You can continue your doctorate here if it's been less than 3 years. And it had been just under 3 years. And so they had me fill out what I thought was an interest form. So, I casually filled it out. They didn't have the same exact program, but it's a good one. It's like leadership and education. And I thought they would just send me more information on it. So I just filled it out and submitted it. I literally got a congratulations, you're accepted to the university letter. I'm like, wait, whoey, whaty, what? Yeah, congratulations. Here's your password. Here's your code. Please get in. Set up your box. I was in shock. I couldn't even tell my husband. It happened yesterday. Finally, tonight at dinner, I was like, hun, I was inquiring about that program. Well, I accidentally got accepted. And he's like, wait, what? He was thrilled because he knows that I enjoy learning and that I'm really good at it. And he would love me to be Dr. McCann's. I'm not sure about that. I wasn't sure when I put my program on hold. I'm certainly still not sure. I feel drawn to that. I feel called to that, but I don't know if it's ego or if it really is an area. The fact that God, on what I thought was a whim, got me into a program without letters of recommendation, without proof of anything. This university is just saying, hi, yes, you're qualified and we'll take you. That is of great interest to me, for which I will seriously need to pray. So that was an amazing surprise. Is learning a passion of mine? Yes, I love adding to my being. Is spending more money on a doctorate necessary? I know my little sister will say, get on with your life, Juliana. You do not need letters after your name. And yet for many, obviously, speakers with letters after their name, authors with letters after their name, teachers with letters after their name, are significant. You know, my father stopped one course shy of his doctorate. Part of me probably feels like I want to pick that up for him. What I'm wondering is, when I'm even more famous than now as JulesBlessedVegan, might I get an honorary doctorate from some university for free? How about that? So anyway, that's just a side note. It was very interesting how that transpired. I'm still in shock. And I'm going to be praying about that and inquiring a little bit more than it's just incredible. All right, people. I just wanted to check in. As always, like if you like. Join us if you haven't, which means subscribe. And until we talk again, what do you guys think? What do you think? Do you know your passion? Do you live your passion? Do you want to know your passion? Like, should I do a talk or two on how to find your passion? Sounds like something I need myself. I may explore that in the next video or two. And until we talk again, best of all, know, passion or not, that you are blessed.